Hey guys, this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I never got to it. While I still have boobies, I can still do the video, because in 10 days my boobies will be gone and I can't do this video anymore. Because this video is about how to bind without a binder. Now, first of all, I want to make sure that binding with a binder, with an actual binder, is the safest way to bind. My alternative way of binding is not one that I necessarily recommend. It's one that you can make do with, but the moment you feel like you can't breathe very well anymore, or your back starts to hurt, or your chest starts to hurt, take it off. What you should never ever in your entire freaking life ever do is bind with tape or with bandages, especially bandages. Don't ever do that. That is very dangerous. That's the classical way that we see in videos and movies of people binding their chest, because it's a very dramatic thing to do, but honestly, don't even think about it. Bandages have this thing where they stretch, but every time they stretch, it sort of give more pressure. And what happens is that every time you breathe, it stretches, and the moment you breathe out again, it sort of becomes tighter. And you might not feel it that much, but it is what is happening. You can seriously, honestly, I'm not joking, crack your ribs. Your ribs could puncture your lungs and you'd be dead. You can very severely bruise your ribs. You could have a malformation of your rib cage, and all of that, all of those binding techniques will make your results of top surgery look a lot less good. So even if you think that maybe now for the short term it might be a good solution, this could have major consequences long term, even aesthetically. Also, never ever sleep in a binder, especially not in ace bandages. Don't ever do that. The risk of literally dying in your sleep with ace bandages is there. Like I said, every time you breathe, it stretches, and every time you breathe out, it becomes tighter. And it is very easy to just slowly pass into your death with that type of breathing. With every time that you breathe out, it becomes a tiny bit more tighter. Okay, now, my alternative way of binding is with shapewear. Shapewear is tight fabric, tight sort of underwear that mostly women use to make themselves look less fat, or even more curvy, or less curvy, or whatever. GC2B binders, also underwear binders, but especially GC2B binders, only have this stretchy, tight fabric on the back, and the front is just solid. You can't stretch that. That makes it very safe to bind with. However, shapewear is stretchy all around. With normal binders, there are rules, like don't wear them longer than 8 hours, don't sleep in them, the moment you feel like it gets too tight or whatever, take it off. Like, those are standard rules for binders. With shapewear, these rules are extremely important. I swear to God, do not wear it longer than 8 hours. Don't even try to go above 6, because I am not a doctor. I cannot give you real clearance on that it's very safe. I just know from personal experience that this was, besides using actual binders, the safest way for me to bind. But please be very safe with it, and always listen to the signs of your body. Now that I have done all these disclaimers, I'm going to show you how you're going to do that. I will lower the camera and show you my chest area. Here I am again, hi. I just wanted to show you that this right now, what I'm wearing, is a GC2B binder. This is an actual binder. Like I said, this part, it has no stretch. The back, however, has lots of stretch. I don't have big breasts. With a small cup like mine, it's very doable to use shapewear, but I don't know what it's like if you would have bigger breasts. So I can't really give you information on that. I hope that it will work for you, but I'm not entirely sure, so I'm sorry. So this is me in shapewear that's designed for women. I have it on backwards, because I'll show you why. This is actually the front, and it's a low cut so that it can push up the breasts and make you look like, you know, you have bigger breasts. You can see that I still have some breasts. It's not a lot, but it's still there, and that's not what I want to achieve. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it up and be, oh gosh, this thing's actually too tight for me because I've gained weight and gone gotten whiter since testosterone. I'm not wearing glasses, so I can't really see what it looks like right now, but I feel like you can still see something even though it's not a lot. The other thing you can do to bind even flatter is to roll this thing up all the way up to where your nipples are. So I hope I can do it without flashing you guys. I'm gonna stand sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Right now this is already like the bottom part of my breasts. You can't really see it. So I'm gonna go like right up to where the beginning of my nipples is, because that is the biggest part of your breast. So if you can press that down, that's good. Look, you can see this is where my boobs are. And it's pressing right there. You have a lot of fabric left right over here. And basically what you just do is you put it down again like that, and then if you have more fabric left, it depends on how you like to wear it, like put it a bit lower. Voila, this makes it really quite flat, and I can put an extra layer on it as well. There. This binds very well actually. You really can't see that much of a difference anymore. Of course, an actual binder does make it flatter, but right now, I look pretty flat. Let's put a shirt on right now. As you can see, you rarely can see any boobs. I mean, if I really push it up, you can, and like do like that, you can see a tiny little bit, but honestly, it just looks like I've got big pecs. So this is a very good alternative for binding, although, again, I can't promise you it's very safe, so the moment you feel like your body can handle it, take it off. I hope this can help for you guys. If binders are too expensive for you, if your parents won't let you buy any, you can just buy Shapewear. Even if you're not out yet and you don't want to tell anyone, no one will look at you weirdly. Your mom won't think it's weird. It's just a very normal thing that a lot of people have in their closet, and you can turn it very easily into a binder. Again, listen to the signs of your body all the time. Don't sleep in the Shapewear binder ever. Do not wear it longer than like 6 hours. If you want to wear it all day, make sure you have a break of 1 or 2 hours in between those times that you are going to wear it, because you need to give your body lots of rest. You need to be able to breathe freely every now and then. Also do some exercises. Put your arms up, breathe in deeply, breathe out, cough a few times. That really helps with stretching the muscles around your ribs, and it gives your lungs more capacity to breathe. Do that at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a day when you wear this. Even if you just are sitting somewhere where people are and you don't want to do the stretch exercises, just go. Everyone will just think that you're coughing when really you're practicing your lungs. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this will make your boobies flat.